Hello everyone, what's up and welcome to my channel. This is going to be my skincare and body care empties video. I'm doing a separate one for my makeup, and the skincare and body care one will be skincare and body care that I finish for the second half of 2025. And so this is stuff that I've used up, some I liked, some I don't liked, and so let's just get started. First thing is this Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. This is a good moisturizer. This is actually my second one. I finished one earlier this year and it comes in a refillable pot. You can take the pot out, throw it away, and then buy just the pot to put in here. There's only like a $4 difference or something, but this is pretty good, but I think they're not BDS safe. So for now, I'm not gonna repurchase them, but I did really like this. Sally Hansen Vitamin E Nail and Cuticle Oil. Unfortunately, this went bad on me, and it just doesn't smell good, but it was almost finished. So there's that. I thought it was good. I'm using another one at the moment. And next up was the Burt's Bees Exfoliant Conditioning Lip Scrub. This also went bad on me. There's quite a bit left in here, and this is what she looks like. So I tried using a little bit, but just the smell, you can tell that it went bad. So there's that. I would buy her again. And then I have the Clinique Moisture Surge Auto Replenishing Hydrator. This is a moisturizer as well. I think between this and the Tatcha, I would prefer the Tatcha. I also don't purchase from Clinique either, from this brand, but I thought this was pretty okay for a moisturizer. And then next up, I was debating on whether or not to put this in the makeup category or keep it in here, but this is the Dalba First Spray Serum. I use this kind of like a primer, but I also used it as skincare for most of the time, so this is why I'm considering it part of the skincare. And so at first I loved it. It made my skin so glowy, so beautiful, so gorgeous. However, for some time this was laying sideways in my drawer and I didn't use it for a little bit. And when I picked back up to use it again, it was laying sideways maybe for a couple weeks, maybe a couple months, I don't know. And when I started using it, it just didn't look as good. So it wasn't performing as well the second time. And next up, I have the Madagascar Centella Skin 1000. Well, this is the pure Centella from, I don't know what the brand, I think the brand is Centella. No, it's Skin 1004 is the brand. Anyways, this is Centella. I loved this. There is a tiny bit left actually, which is perfect, so I can use it. This was pretty good. I would buy this again. I use this on my body after the shower or whatever, and I also used it on my face, and I thought it was nice. It doesn't feel like an oil. It doesn't have that oily feeling, but it also sinks really well to the skin, so I did really like this. Next up, I have the Biosense Squalene and Vitamin C Rose Oil. I also use this on my skin because this is for the face, and it was in my drawer for a year. And after a year, I don't know if the oil is still good for your skin, so I used it on my body and it worked really well. I thought it was pretty great. So would I buy it again? I'm not really sure, but I do like the other stuff that I've tried from Biosense. And then next up is the Tatcha, the Rice Wash. This is their facial cleanser. This line is, I think, mostly made out of rice. They also have another line as well. I thought this was good. I would buy it again. I think they're on the BDS list, but this also was a bit exfoliating as well, which I really liked. Next up is Noir by Bath and Body Works men's collection. This is their 2-in-1 scrub. I tried this. I liked it. I like how it feels, but I would not buy it again. I think there's better ones out there. By the way, for body washes and body scrubs, normally I throw them away, but if it's like one of these where it's like something really different I've tried, I will include them in this video. And then we have the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment. This is their avocado. I got this very recently, I think maybe like 2, 3, well, I keep forgetting it's January, maybe like 3 months ago. This just straight up came out bad. So I used it like once, but like it came out really, they gave me like a bad one. To be fair, this is a mini and it came from Macy's, but this did not come out good. But like this just, I used it a handful of times. I couldn't use it anymore, so I just included it in this Empties. And next up, I think this is from the brand called Round Lab or something. I did get this. They sent it to me earlier last year to do a video, and I did do a video on them. This is their well, everything is in Korean, cleansing oil. I actually really love this. It was really good at taking off makeup, so I would repurchase this. Then I have the Babu Botanical Super Shield Mineral Sunscreen Lotion for sensitive skin. This is good. Unfortunately, it went bad on me, and it's actually quite full, but I'm still including it in the Empties. If it didn't go bad in the summertime, I would have finished it by now, so there's that. But I think this is really good. I would repurchase this again. It's a great sunscreen to have outside. I think I left it out in the sun for too long. I went to the Bahamas, and then I went like swimming this other time, and it was just sitting in the sun, and I think it just went bad because of that. So I don't think the packaging is that great, to be honest, but it is really good. And oh, speaking of Round Lab, this is their Duck Dough Cleanser. The cleanser is really good as well, just like the makeup remover, and I would buy these again. Then next up is the Clinique All About Eyes eye cream. This reduces circles, puffs. I don't think it did anything, so I would not buy this again. There's better ones out there. I'm currently using the Beauty of Joseon one, which I love, and that was actually supposed to be in this Empties video, but I had to like stop using it for a little bit, and now I'm reusing it, and I just love that one. That one is so much better. Ooh, so Dr. Dennis Gross has this pack of like daily peels, and normally when I use them, I just throw the peels away. They come in individual packs. The box comes in like 30 or 40 of these, but I used them a lot this year, and I only kept one to talk about in this video. But this is their Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel Pads. There's 2 steps. The first one is to exfoliate and smooth, and the second one is anti-aging. I love these. They work really well. They really sting your face. But if you're someone who has a lot of acne, or if you have acne scars like I do, this is really good, so I like it. Okay, and then we have the Verse Doctor's Visit Instant Resurfacing Mask. It has AHA and BHA and pineapple enzymes. I don't think this did anything. And this is one of those face masks where you have to wash your face. You have to put this on and then wash it off. I don't think these really do anything, because you're supposed to leave it for 7 minutes, and for 7 minutes it's not really gonna sink that much, especially if you have to wash it off. I don't know. I like the ones where you leave it on your skin for a little bit and you don't wash it off, because then I feel like it really penetrates. But this is also AHA and BHA, so I kind of understand wanting to wash that off. Regardless, I would not get this again. The CeraVe moisturizing cream, I'm not gonna purchase from this brand anymore. I have like a tiny bit left that I'll just finish in. And this is from Biosense. This is the Squalene Omega Repair Cream. I love this. This is a good moisturizer. This is just like a teeny tiny version. I think they came together. No, I think they came in separately. I'm not really sure, but it's all done. There's like a little bit left. I could use it as hand cream or something. I don't know. This is good. I would buy this again. And I also finished their eye cream earlier in 2025, and their eye cream was good as well. This is Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Moisturizer. This is like a small mini size, but this is a good moisturizer. I would not recommend it for winter because it's not thick, and if you're super dry, this is not going to be that good because you're going to need a lot of it. But over the summer, this is pretty great. I like it very much. The Bio Oil Skincare Oil. This is for the body. It's for uneven skin tones, stretch marks, scars, etc. This I think is okay. I don't think it did anything for stretch marks, but I mean, I don't know if I would buy it again, to be honest, but if somebody did give this to me, I would use it. And then last up is the Clinique Take the Day Off Facial Cleansing Mousse. I don't like mousses, but this was gifted to me. I used it like as a two-step routine for makeup. I would use like a cleansing oil first, and then I would go in with this, and then on days where I wasn't wearing makeup, I would just use this. I don't know if it's that good. I don't really remember. I think it's pretty okay. And I know I sound quite negative about all of these, but I'm just being like honest. I'm not gonna just lie and say I like everything, because that's definitely not the case. A lot of these don't work too well for me. Some of these I need to get rid of because I don't no longer use the brand anymore. I want to make sure that instead of throwing stuff away, I go through my collection and actually use products. But yeah, that is my empties. I know this year I might have more, because there's quite a few things that I have that, well, maybe not quite a few. There's some stuff that were like on the brink of being finished that couldn't make it into this video because it wasn't done in the year 2025. But for the most part, I think I did pretty good for the second half of the year. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to, after this, upload my makeup empties. So stay tuned for that. Bye.